All right, welcome back. So this is going to be like a part 2 to this garden tiller, edger, whatever you want to call it, of working on it and trying to see if it runs. So I actually just got today a coil, because the original coil, I wasn't getting a spark. So what I wanted to, I kind of had a feeling the points and condensers probably like really clogged. Or I'm sorry, or really rusty inside just because it sat outside. So what I did is I went ahead and ordered one, a new one, off of eBay, and it eliminates the points and condenser unit. Now this is just the coil itself. It sat outside, so I cleaned it off as best as I could, but I still wasn't getting a good spark, and I know that the issue probably is with the points and condenser underneath the actual flywheel. So I went ahead and just went on eBay, and I actually found a cheap replacement unit. Well, cheap in an instance where you eliminate the points and condenser, so it ran about $40, I would say. So in this video, it's going to be just a quick short follow-up, because I still have some stuff to do with this, and I don't know, honestly, how everything operates on it. It does have a lever here, but is this lever engaged? I don't know. I kind of pulled it over a little bit, and it'll move. So what I'm going to do in this quick short video is just show you that, obviously, it has spark now, and now I can actually somewhat try to run it. All you have to really do on these is really easy, is just basically ground out the coil. So there's actually a little wire here that I just trimmed off of this edge right here that'll ground it out. So there's the opening for it. So it'll basically show that there's no grounding. So when you want to just shut it off, because that's full run, you just basically turn it over and it grounds it out directly, and it'll kill the coil. So yeah, so I'll just pull it over. I'll just show you a few pulls here. I don't know how good the lighting is in the garage right now. It is kind of cloudy today, but it looks like it is working, because I have it right now, my little spark plug tester, to the actual assembly here. Maybe I'll zoom in the camera a little bit, get you guys a better angle here. Maybe that one will work. All right, so I'll pull it over just a few times so you can see that it'll light up orange. There you go. You can see that it's getting an actual spark now, where it wasn't getting a spark before. So what I'm going to do now is actually I'm just going to give it a little bit of carb spray to see if it'll actually kick off and run. It feels like it has good compression. I haven't got my new updated compression tester as of yet, so I haven't run it as of yet. But yeah, these wires are very stiff when it's brand new. Put it on top. I'll angle it. Hopefully it doesn't come off. I'll just angle it a little bit. It is a newer coil, so it's an aftermarket, so it's not like perfect, but it should work. And what I'll do is, that's on. I'll pull it outside. I'll give it a little bit of spray, and we'll just see if it starts up and runs. If it starts up and runs, I know obviously I have good compression. So let me just drag it out here. Hopefully it's not too windy. Let me just angle the camera a little bit higher. It's kind of hard to see. So once again, it's missing a gas cap. That's how I got it. So I'm not going to put any gas in. I'm just going to give it a quick spray just to see if it fires over and it'll actually run. Because when I pull it over, the tines will move automatically. So it's like they're engaged. So I'll just give it a little spray. See if it runs. What I'll do is I'll give it straight starting fluid. So this is just like a kind of a part 2. We'll see, hopefully, if that hits the inside. If not, I could always just remove the plug, give it a little squirt inside the cylinder, and you do the same kind of effect. So what I'll do is just scoot it over just a little bit, and I'll see if it fires up. Everything's good. Coil's not grounded, and we'll start. Ooh, first pull. That's a surprise. As you can see, it was really dirty. I did have a little bit of actual WD in there. So I feel like the cylinder gets too dry when it sits. But there is oil in it. So that's the interesting thing. But It looked like it ran for a split second there, and I didn't have a chance to even try to engage anything, so maybe I'll try one more time. Maybe I could just see how the tillers work. The tiller seems to work. I mean, it fired right over, so that's good. So it works. It looks like it has enough compression where it'll pull it over. Once again, I'll just give it a little quick shot of starting fluid. It's kind of chilly today, so about 30 degrees, but that's good though. It runs. So I'll do it one more time. Maybe I can try to like mess with the lever as it fires over. And contact. Yeah. So just the recoil cap got stuck there, but as soon as it fired over, it looks like it just got a little bit jammed here. So what I'll have to do is I'll just have to mess with it a little bit, but yeah. So that is exciting. I'm very surprised, but I'm also glad that this thing runs. So I had a feeling it would. Just more or less, you gotta kind of work with stuff, tweak stuff. I mean, once I have, sorry about that. Once I have possibly a gas cap for it, maybe I'll just try to mess with it some more. Or actually, I'll put fuel in it. I don't think it's over revving at all. It's too hard to tell because the thing's running on full. So yeah, it has a little vacuum actuator that little part will actually push down as soon as it warms up. So yeah, looks like it does run. So part 3 will be coming as soon as I can, once it warms up a little bit. It's kind of chilly today, so I'm not gonna mess with this too much today. I'm gonna just I'll just put the recoil back together and then I'll put it to the side for now. But yeah, it's pretty exciting. This new coil does work. I would recommend it if you guys have any of these older units that you need something where you're not getting any spark, and it does have Points and condenser. It did eliminate it. So I know that it's rusted, so it's not getting it from underneath the flywheel. So yeah, all in all, it's not a hard repair. Just snip a wire and then you have it direct, and as the flywheel turns around, as long as your flywheel is clean, it basically will magnetize the coil even more so because it has another magnet in the center. That's where it probably generates the spark. So yeah, if you guys like the content, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Tell me how you guys are doing today and what kind of projects you guys have, and I will catch you guys out on the next one. Take it easy. And just a little add to the video. This is the new coil. It's basically pretty simple. It's just this side out. This cable right here I have run from the actual original Points and condenser, where it just basically is controlled over here, where you can see it grounds it out as the lever turns over here. And yeah, it seems to be fine. You just literally install, you put a spacer in between that, so then as the flywheel rotates, it'll basically generate the spark for it and it'll help it run. But it's a very, very simple repair. Just more or less, you just gotta kind of mess with it just for a little bit and just figure it out that way. But yeah, the coil works great, and like I said, I'll figure something out in the coming weeks just for trying to get this thing actually 100%. I just gotta find a gas cap now and fuel, and then I think she'll be good to go. So stay tuned. Take it easy.